The one thing I really like to focus on is the importance of your effort. So that's what I like to reward when I'm in competition or trying to accomplish something, is the fact that when I make an effort, when I set goals for myself and work hard every day, that's how I consider myself successful at something. So part of what I would like to say to the graduates today, both here and away, are the fact that I wouldn't consider them successful because they're here today, but because they work so hard and accomplished so much along the way. And that's what makes them successful, and they can carry that into the future as well. You know, a lot of people actually ask me what my favorite games are that I've competed in. I've competed in 4 Paralympic Games: Salt Lake City, Torino, Vancouver, and Sochi. And people ask me what my favorite games is, and I say it's hard to really quantify that. I mean, each games was unique. I like to say it's like having children, so your affection for each one grows with every one you compete at. But to be honest, my most recent games in Sochi was one of my most memorable competitions, simply because of the amount of support I received from my community and my friends and family back home. So after we ended up losing our semifinal game in Sochi, it was incredibly, it was very frustrating, disheartening, and it was uninspiring. So it was hard to get up the next day. However, after my second and third coffee, I was able to open my phone and start reading messages on Facebook and Twitter and email, read messages from people back home, and they're all encouraging and supportive and saying how well myself and my teammates were representing Canada and we're playing so well, and they'll be rooting for us in the bronze medal final. So that was incredibly touching and inspiring moment in my career. To be honest, I've had a difficult time trying to think about it. I've had opportunities to be recognized for my sport and the things that I've accomplished in life, but this is something very touching at the same time. It humbles me, honestly, to think that people are thinking of me in that way, and not just someone going off to compete, because all I wanted to do was go play hockey. When I first started playing hockey, I wanted to get on the ice. I wanted to do something with my friends. It's so turned out that I became talented at it and able to compete at it, and that's what made it more fun for me. So I just did something that I loved, and I appreciate the fact that people are recognizing that I made a career of something that I love.